Shivani, hello. What's wrong with you? Why are you sitting in the dark? क्या हो गया?
अनुष्का, one day they'll say रिसर्च पेपर पब्लिश करो, one day कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड करो. इतना सब कैसे करे यार, बहुत स्ट्रेस आ रहा है मुझे.
You sound like Babu Rao.
बाबूराव?
Yeah, I know, right? Like I just finished my IC also. अभी इसको check करना है. There's reval का papers, there's re-exam, faculty in charge का काम. There's just too much to do.
घर पे रेनोवेशन का काम चल रहा है, पूरा मेस है घर पे. बट माई लाइफ इज ओनली द मेस. तो अभी इस घर के मेस का क्या करूं मैं?
I just feel like sometimes अपने लिए कोई time ही नहीं होता है. It's been ages since I did any sort of skincare also, yeah.
True, dark circles आ गए अनुष्का.
What can be done but काम है अभी करना
तुम्हें पता
पड़ेगा.
है रिसेंटली ऐसा न्यूज में आया है, PhD scholar has died by suicide. So no, the pressure that guy had.
I don't know. I just feel like each researcher, every research scholar has so much pressure. They're burnt out. There's exhaustion. पता नहीं. Maybe we could have the same case. Let's see.
सनसनी खबर. जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं, ये रिसर्चर्स बेचारे इतनी निराशा में बैठे हैं. आए इनकी निराशा को आशा में बदले. चलो चलते हैं, रिसर्चर्स को पूछते हैं और इनकी निराशा दूर कर ले.
नमस्कार दर्शकों, स्वागत है आपका मन तक चैनल पे और आप देख रहे हैं सनसनी रिसर्च रिपोर्ट. और आज यहाँ पे हम करने वाले हैं एक बड़ा खुलासा. क्या एक रिसर्चर कभी खुश हो सकता है? विद अस वी हैव 2 यंग रिसर्चर्स. आइए जानते हैं सीनियर रिसर्चर्स को क्या कहना है इस पे.
What inspired you to become a researcher?
Now, if I say researcher, I will say everyone is a researcher. So you need to look at the things in a very, I will say, inquisitive way. So if you want to know more about something, I will say it is a research that we look into. Whether you are formally into the PhD program or non-formally, at every individual humans, I feel that most of us are a researcher in some way or other, whether it is formal or non-formal, for sure. So my interest in research goes mainly because of the diseases, like why this disease and how we can cure or at least minimize the issues of the problem of the those who have these diseases.
Often researchers experience some obstacles in their journey. So can you share a time when you faced a major setback in your research?
Is there any journey without obstacles? I don't think so.
That's true.
More the obstacles, more your determination towards your aim should be more. That's what I always feel. So in that say, I had lot many obstacles from the family. I had kids. I had my academics was stopped for almost 7 years. So getting into the groove, it was itself is a big challenge for me.
Has research changed the way you look at failure and success?
Yes, I will say that is I will say the major learning for me, and I will say that for everyone for that matter. Success is every time taken in a very positive way, but for failures, I feel how you take it, all failures can be converted into success for sure. So the perception of the failure and the failures for that matter is very, very important.
Ma'am, who supported you during this phase?
I will say I was not only I will say I am still blessed to have very good mentors in my life. My family and my husband, my kids, all are very, very supportive. So when I am I have lots of work, so they really mold their routine into that.
What personal values or skills guide you in your research personally?
As I always say, ethics. You should be ethical to yourself basically. Because even if you do some deviations from your own ethical values, that will not give you the satisfaction which you are aiming for. So that ethics is the first thing, and obviously hard work. Unless you are convinced about your work, you won't be able to convince other people.
So we see a lot of news nowadays in recent years that there has been a growing concern about the increasing suicide rates among researchers, or the recent case that we read about, an IIT case. So what are your thoughts on this?
See, the thing is, nothing is more precious than life, right? And there is no problem which do not have a solution. Only the thing is, there has to be conversation. You know, we are living in the society, we are covered with our friends, neighbors, whosoever we are comfortable with, our colleagues. Just open up. So communication is a key to everything.
Is there something that the research community can do to create a more inclusive, supportive environment for these young
Yes, of course.
researchers?
Yes, of course. When a person is pursuing research, it is most desirable कि newer student should get a support from the senior ones. So that becomes very important. See, because mentoring by your mentor or a guide, and mentoring by your seniors, there is a difference. So this can be done. Secondly, there can be a groups where students can frequently come and talk about everything they are going through. So I think that can help them.
How do you become a happy researcher?
See, to become a happy researcher, first I have said you should have discipline, consistency. Secondly, sleep is more important, right? Balanced diet, and find happiness within yourself. You are doing research for yourself and you are not doing it for others. And by each passing day, you are contributing to a more better world.
What advice would you give to young researchers on maintaining well-being?
Though it is difficult, very difficult, because happiness is not a single formula, like mathematical formula. So being happy, I feel that very rarely you see people smiling. It is as simple as that, like smiling to yourself. So even everyone is busy, but smiling and counting up. I have not seen, very rarely, that someone is saying I'm happy or they look happy, because you have to make yourself, and that you are giving a negativity to the entire area where you are, so it is reflected. So that is what you have to make yourself happy. You have to work onto your profile, and that will make things so easy at all front for sure. That is what I say.
तो ये इंटरव्यूज देख के आप क्या महसूस कर रहे हैं? क्या आपकी निराशा आशा में बदली?
I think only we were those people who are going through all this trauma. But after listening to the interviews, I think everybody is on the same page. But it really matters what kind of support we have from our relationships.
True. Like, you need to have a very good mentor, the one who supervises you, guides you, and at the same time you need to have good friends, family, that sort of social support which helps you to get through this journey.
Correct. It's also about the resiliency. It plays a very major role, which I have seen in the interviews. How you prioritize and compartmentalize your job roles. This also really helps.
True. And if for any instance you have a setback, you need to look at it as not a failure, but as a step forward. You need to focus on your work, be more ethical, be dedicated, committed, and then I think we can get through this journey.
Yes, and this happy, sad researcher ऐसा कुछ है नहीं, I feel. It's only about how you perceive those things altogether. I think we only are the people who have to decide about our own well-being, right, Anushka?
So Shivani, I think we should decide our own
Well-being.
और ये थी हमारी स्पेशल कवरेज, एक खुश रिसर्चर का राज। और तेज खबरों के लिए बने रहे मंतक चैनल पर, पावर्ड बाय पार्ट टाइम PhD साइकोलॉजी स्कॉलर्स एंड अवेयरनेस।